What's up, everyone? It's your girl Faye. I'm back again kama kawaida to mean as always. And today I'm here with another song by Roger Waters of Pink Floyd. So we are going to be listening to 3 songs in one. So that is The Happiest Days of Our Lives. Then Another Break in the Wall, part 2 and part 3. I already listened to part 1 and I actually didn't know part 2 and 3 existed until now. So in part 1, it was more of teachers using dark sarcasm to control the thoughts of students. So I'm curious to hear what part 2 and part 3 is all about. And of course, we also have the song The Happiest Days of Our Lives. So I'm excited about this and hoping that you're going to take this journey with me all the way to the end. As always, I'll be giving my comments as well as interpretations at the end, so see you there. But before we begin listening to this, I'd love to give a shout out to Chris for sponsoring this episode. So Chris, asante sana, which is Swahili for thank you so much. And without further ado, let's dive in. It seems like I'm lost. Let me just take it a little bit back. I'm sorry, guys, because I'm not kind of getting the message, so allow me.
When we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers who would hurt the children any way they could, by pouring their derision upon anything we
resist. So that is so good. I love it. I feel like I want to re-listen to this song over and over. It's a very good song, and it reminds me. Someone commented in the another break in the wall part one. The person thought I was from South Africa and was asking like, I thought this song was banned in your country. So I don't really know anything about South Africa, but I'm thinking maybe the message is what caused it to be banned. Like maybe the government, or rather whoever was rating it, or rather looking into it, assumed that the song is against education somehow, or disciplining students, something like that. But the way I'm understanding it, it's totally different. So I feel like this is a song for me. I feel like this is a song that all teachers and students should listen to, especially teachers and even caregivers, parents, because for me, I feel like the message in it is so powerful, considering where I come from and like how education system, I can say in my country, because some things have changed, but like growing up and how education was like. So of course I'll explain. So first of all, the song was combining the happiest days of our lives and another break in the wall part 2 and part 3. Actually, I feel like this is complete, including part 1, because the message in part 1 was also highlighted in this, like using dark sarcasm to control students' thoughts, and something else that came into this song part 2 and part 3. So I can tell which was part 2, which was part 3, but there was the mention of we don't need no education, like to control our thoughts, and there was also the mention of we don't need what was the other thing? There were 2 things that were highlighted on this. If I remember, I'll mention it. But all the same, I feel like the happiest days of our lives was more of talking of how like these teachers are the same thing, controlling the thoughts of students, and when they go back home, the wives are it's more of what goes around comes back around. So when they go home, they get served. So basically, that is the message in the happiest days of our life, from what I've gotten. And another brick in the wall is also highlighting on the things that we don't want to control our thoughts, basically. So yeah, it's a very beautiful song, and I say everyone needs to listen to it, both students, teachers, parents, and all. Actually, in the crowd, you could see like I loved the fact that it looks like it's the show is done at night. I don't know whether it's just the effects or it was actually done at night. And the crowd, you can see it has youngsters like children, and that's amazing. I loved it. I loved the fact that it had children in it, the dancers and everything. Then them ripping off the like opening the what are they called, the overalls, and then you see receipts. Like we don't want that. No thought control. So basically, my takeaway from the song is more of let children be, as much as they are getting education. Let them, don't control their thoughts. They don't need education as a way of thought control, but rather as a way of allowing them to expand their thoughts and be themselves, think outside the box, not just being restricted. And basically, that is why I'm saying that both teachers and students need to listen to this, because I feel like if a teacher listens to it, then they'll understand that I'm teaching this child, but not to control them or to make them to control their thoughts, but rather to guide them in a way that they'll expand their thoughts and be themselves, and of course the best version of themselves. So as I mentioned earlier, so if I said I feel like this is needed for both teachers and students and parents and guardians and all, because growing up, or rather, I don't know whether I can say it's maybe the African culture or anything, but let me just say in the system that I was, it was more of when a teacher says something, like when rules have been set, school rules, and even like some amendments are done. It's not like you are consulted or something like that. It's made, and it's more of a dictatorship kind of education, which I feel is somehow not the case now, because I see the children that I've interacted with, like my cousins and all, I see that they've got that, like you tell them something and they'll be like, why? Or they'll refuse and all that. Growing up, that was not a privilege we enjoyed. So let me know in the comment section how was your education system like? Were you allowed to question teachers, argue with teachers, like in terms of thoughts, what you think, and what they're telling you, stuff like that? Let me know in the comment section, because I feel like listening to this, it gives you the notion of sometimes it's good. That small argument is kind of good, because you get to know what this child as a student is thinking, and in a way it might help you make a different decision as a teacher, as a parent, as a guardian, something like that. Anyway, that is just me and my thoughts. So let me know what you think of this in the comment section, and basically that's it for today. So thank you for watching once again, and looking forward to interacting with you in the comment section and getting to know more about the song from your point of view. I still can't remember, there was the mention of sarcasm, like we don't need no thought control, we don't need no use of dark sarcasm to control our thoughts and education, and there was something else. I'm not remembering, but anyway, if I remember, I'll leave a comment. I'll pin in the comment section, and yeah. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Don't forget to drop a comment and share what your thoughts are regarding this. And if it is your first time here today, karibu, which is Swahili for welcome, and feel right at home. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and also click on the notification bell so that every time that I upload a video, you get notified, and that way you will not miss out on any episode going forward. Last but not least, if you'd love to support this channel, you're welcome to do so. All you need to do is check the description below, where you'll find the link to my Patreon community, as well as my PayPal address, and you can have guaranteed requests through either platforms as well. So once again, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace out, and bye.